Hello everybody, I'm Majin.
And I am Lord X, as I'm sure you are plenty aware.
Today we'll be reading out some of the requests you all put in the comments. Now before we begin, you may notice that we don't say all the lines shown or suggested to us.
This is for one of a few reasons. It's because we either don't know or don't understand the request given, or we will be addressing the request in a separate video.
This being said, please don't get on our case for not saying what you want us to say.
Come on, Majin, let's just get it over with.
Alright, big guy, but you're up first.
I rather despise the D-sides. They feel like nothing but mockery and needless repetition in our, community of EXEs. Boyfriend, stop asking for battles. Maybe you should bet on your girlfriend's life. Zeno lost to some child 1,000 years younger than him. Boyfriend, or should I say, my newest toy. Do you see the shovel in my hand? Well, I'm going to be using it to bury you in a 652-foot hole, and I'm going to be streaming it live on my cooking show. Now, come closer. You wouldn't want me to be displeased, would you? You will not be spared. You will not be saved. There's a pipe bomb in your mailbox.
Now's your chance to be a Sega Enterprise! I don't know much about it, I'll be honest. I'm more of a video game guy rather than a VHS guy.
I have been keeping my eye on Pizza Tower for a while, especially with the appearance of Snick, and I rather enjoy the unhinged hilarity that stems from that game.
Starved? Oh, no thank you. I don't want to get eaten. Am I even edible?
You have the texture of vinyl, so I doubt it.
I play games like tag and hide and seek in my forest. It gets lonely without someone to play with, though.
I thought you had your clones to remedy that.
But it gets pretty boring playing games with yourself. I can only outwit myself so many times before I know what I'm going to do next. It's better to have a friend.
This one's a long one. Get ready, Majin.
Okay. Hey there, little guy. Do you want to have some endless fun? Well, let's begin. The name's Majin, the one and only Fun Master. Don't you like having fun? I'm sorry, but who said you could leave without having fun? Xanthus, your time as a ruler now ends. Your reign of terror is done for. Well then, Lord X, how's it been going? EXE, my good friend, would you like to join us in our dimension to have fun? Hey there, old friend, would you consider to join us in converting this blue-haired boy into one of us? Sega does what Nintendo don't! Everything is canon. Let's do it to it! Oh, I think you have me mistaken. Creep is another guy. Ooh, a journalist has put out an article about Sonic the Hedgehog. I wonder what their thoughts on his transition to 3D are. Fun fact, I am approaching your home! Oh, and as for the little blue-haired guy, I don't mind him. Fun can be infinite in many different ways. This old geezer may not understand it, but he will someday.
Hey, I'm not that old.
Welp, since the Sonic EXE mod is cancelled now, the fun is no longer infinite. Oh. It's not true, though! Fun is still infinite in many different ways, and it's not just with the EXE mod!
Okay, look. I got something simple here. This very blue midget has rap battled me several times. At first it was fun, but now they are just getting annoying. A fellow like Alan would actually be fun to play with once in a while now. I don't mind if he ever comes here again or anything, but he is getting on my nerves on the whole rhythm thing. Please, we need a break from this so-called rapping.
Hey, Lord X! Think fast!
Wait, what?
The fun never ends! But the pain doesn't either! Remember, kids, only support companies that don't send a cease and desist letter to your amazing fan games. Nintendo? More like Nintendo, don't waste your times with games from inferior companies. Why are you playing those violent games on your newfangled PlayStations and Xboxes when you could have wholesome fun with the Sega Dreamcast? It's not just Sonic, you know. We also have amazing franchises like Yakuza, Persona, and Phantasy Star Online. And if you're feeling nostalgic, give games like Super Monkey Ball, Crazy Taxi, and Jet Set Radio a shot. All of them aged like the finest of wines.
I'm not going to waste my breath on some silly sentient game character. It's getting old.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, your host, Majin Sonic. Or Mazin, I don't really care.
What the hell is a Gary's mod? I don't understand why everyone wants me to say this word so badly.
Just say it.
Crack.
MX, I just want to play some Uno! You don't have to make everything explode! Hypno! Stop trying to hypnotize me! I'm wearing a mask! Hey, Lord X, the blue-haired kid's back. Let's jump him. Oh man, that's a long monologue, Lord X.
Fear not, I've spoken for longer. Watch this. You really think I'm all an abomination that wants to play with your delicate, pathetic, and scared souls? Ha! I'm all more than that. In fact, I know so much about you creatures that makes you human. Do you get me? How your species heckle at others and bring shame to people who didn't deserve it? How your kind started massacre, war, and bloodshed? I've learned your people. In fact, my nature is all but inspired by your own. That piece of the human mind that responds to fear and violence almost positively. You're all shown in the suffering of each other behind a TV screen that separates you from what feels like a different world. You may say something is tragic, but human nature is not sincere. It's the way it was since your kind started banging rocks together, gathering around the fires they only just discovered. You all have a hunter's instinct to enjoy the death of others. You may deny it, but I know it. Truth is, deep down, none of you actually care all that much. Not unless it's happening to you. Some might say you enjoy it. Would that be you, my friend? Are you worth the attention? If you enjoy the pain of someone's last breath, what if the person was you? Is your instinct genuine? Or are you just another weak, pathetic soul that's all talk? There will be no more hiding, no more illusion of safety given by the boundaries of a TV or monitor. Something wicked this way comes, and you will be found. I am the Eldritch terror that sends you all into a world where your true nature sparks. I am your demise. I am the end. I am God. And you're next.
Hey, nice job. That was spooky.
Thank you, thank you. Do you know who I am? I'm Lord X, you imbecile! So, you're Xerix the Wolf. Ha! You think you're powerful? You're nothing but a weakling.
And that's all we're doing today. Thank you for all the suggestions. This was very fun.
Of course you think it's fun.
Oh, come on, lighten up. Anyways, if you have anything you want us to say, keep the suggestions coming. And, since you all seem so eager to be asking questions, we're going to be opening up the Q&A right now.
Wait, seriously? I thought we were waiting for 500 subscribers.
Well, what's the point in waiting around when we already have such a lovely audience?
Fair.
Stay tuned in with us, folks. There's more on the way. See you next time.